friendly match between Barbed Wired, Collectors Club, and BSB versus #1 Commando, and we will be having a match between a match on the map Saint Marie du Monde, and basically it's about to start in approximately 10 minutes. So let's just quickly check if the teams are ready. Need to join the access side first. Big shout out also to Coded for inviting me to do the stream. I'm doing the stream basically for the very first time for the match, and I hope it's gonna go well. So apologies in advance for any potential fuck ups or anything that basically comes unexpected. So I'm basically very new when it comes to this stuff. So as I said, apologies in advance. And looks like the team is currently getting ready. The teams are currently getting ready to start. We have 49 players in allies from one CDO, and let's just quickly go through some names that are basically the names of very good players I've noticed personally so far. I've had the opportunity to play in one CDO once, and I've had also the opportunity to face BSB back in the days when I was in STDB, a German team. And on BSB side, we have Mr. Spacey, Max Spaceface, who's going to be probably commanding. I'm not familiar with the rosters, to be honest. Then we have S1 from Don D, which is my great friend from my days in WD44. Then let's see, Goose. We have Nazgul. We have Bangalore. We have Bugze, who is also one of my friends, and I think he's playing his first competitive match tonight. I'm not sure, to be honest. We have Ancient Knowledge in the tank, a very, very good tank player. We have Compound, we have Big Gary. Kez is going to be on the RT gun tonight. And let's see, from one CDO side, we have Moose, we have Watson, who is also the leader of one CDO, as well as CJ. Mr. Fuckknuckle, who's going to be in a tank tonight, I believe. We have Infamous, we have Poven, we have Dave. So basically, there are lots of good players in one CDO that have been there for quite some time. And we also have Christensen, we have Tabasco, who's recently rejoined one CDO from STDB, and he's also one of my very good friends. Also, we have Font Silver. We have Dandifirst, Natesfish, Aaron, Mega, who is a very, very, very good shooter. We have MTB, who's also going to be probably tanking tonight, I believe. And we have Boris, who is a very good MG player. So, basically, let's just check if the teams are ready. We still have 46 players on Axis side and 48 players on Allies, so let's just give them a minute or two. All right. All right. So the delay for tonight is going to be 30 minutes, as both teams have agreed on that. So you guys will be able to also join the match a bit later. I just noticed that I didn't change the title of the stream, but never mind. Versus one CDO, #1 Commando. All right, we've done that as well. Small fuck-ups in the beginning, but never mind. It's my first time doing this actually, so mistakes are, I hope, allowed. Anyway, we still have 4 minutes until the match starts. We have 49 players on Axis, 49 on Allies. I guess we will basically be ready in no time. I'm just gonna take the rifleman role, check my admin cam, and that's basically it. I think we are good to go. All right. All right. Okay, everything seems to be working just fine. Just quickly go back over here. Okay, looks like we're all set. And I think BWCC and BSB are missing one more player, so we'll just wait for 3 more minutes. Basically, the match is about to start in 3 minutes, so they have plenty of time to actually get ready. So as I said, yeah, the map is going to be Saint Marie du Monde for tonight, as far as I understood, and BSB and BWCC are going to be on Allies side, and one studio is going to be on Axis side. My understanding is that this is going to be played according to the new ECL rules, which means one unkillable RT and the Axis have a Panther allowed. So, knowing both teams, we have a very exciting match in front of us. So BSB and BWCC are a newly formed coalition, and they're gonna play in ECL for the first time under this. BWCC has a little bit more history from the earlier days from season 1 when they were in coalition with Bio and their alliance was called Company B, whereas BSB has played with Dundee. Oh, let me just turn off the audio. Proximity unit volume 0, leadership 0. Okay, I think we're all set. Map is going to be changed in 40 seconds and we are good to go. Okay, so we are supposed to join Kez's squad. Kez is an RT player. Let's just find him and join the squad. Okay. It's a lock squad, but never mind. Mr. Kez. Oh, there we go. Nice one. Just gonna grab a rifleman, spawn in the middle, let's say. So the middle point is gonna be a network, which is, in my opinion, a little bit difficult for both sides, as basically, hold on, Let me just set the admin cam. So it's going to be a little bit difficult because both sides can basically have enough space to flank. So this point basically will require both sides to have a very good map control in the beginning. And also, if we see the alignment of the points, I think it's not basically that favored to both sides. Because if you look, for example, from the Allies' point of view, A Network and Hugo's farm, they can go diagonally. They can create both flanks, and they can basically have two meat grinds, and it will require a very big map coverage. Whereas from A Network to cattle sheds, from Axis point of view, it's going to be also difficult, but I think a little bit more easier than on from A Network to Hugo's farm, because they will basically have a meat grind in the middle right away. So let's see how the teams prepare basically for the start. We see one transport truck over here still with 6 players. Let me just see. We have a recon tank, we have a light tank, and we have a medium tank. So they didn't decide to go with more tanks in the beginning. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of tactical approach they're taking tonight. We see one squad leader over here, which is Hydro. Let me just quickly check the map. We have a supply truck over here, one transport truck over here, and we have 2 transport trucks starting over here. Okay, looks like the nodes are going to be built on the right HQ, so I guess we are ready to go. All right. All right, we already have one squad hopping off in G3. One squad leader, 2 squad leaders, 3 squad leaders. Okay. A little bit maybe weird, but let's see how that develops. So we have 2 tanks approaching. We have a transport truck coming from dugout to A network. Okay, let's see. One CDO has started contesting the point already, and they have one. Oh my god, this is at least 2 full squads hopping off over here. This is not boding well for BSB and BWCC. They're already taking a very good approach in creating the width over here, over this sector. And yes, exactly. So one CDO has taken a little bit better tactical approach from over here, creating a very good width, expanding all the way from Pierce Farm to almost dugout on this connector point west of A network. And we see a Panther 4 and a Puma. Puma has taken a shot, I think, from light tank. Wow. Okay. Looks like Puma just vanished and it was destroyed. Well done, Team 17. So medium is over here as well. Let me see how this is gonna develop. If I see correctly, there's also a medium tank on the opposite end. Kairos with Top Gun and Wetfoot over here. And yeah, this was a very bad start from BSB and BWCC. Let me just switch the point of view from over here. Yeah, so Stewart is going on the eastern end, but he's not supported by the infantry. Okay, we see the battle of medium tanks. 75 is missing a shot as far as I can see. Oh no, and yeah, Kairos and his crew have managed to get a good advantage with the tanks. And Lux is over here as well with Nomad, Quack, and Deep Driver. But Lux is getting a shot from Frantic, if I'm reading correctly, and the engine is down, so Frantic is destroying the Lux. Quack is the only one alive, but that is pretty much everything we have seen from the Lux. So one CDO is definitely, tank-wise, it's definitely in a better position because they can definitely spawn the first Panther while having a medium tank on the field, whereas the first 76 is going to be a little bit alone. I'm not sure what happened with the steward over here. I can't see him anywhere, but never mind. So let's just take a look over here. Looks like one CDO is okay. Something exploded. Let me just see, what was that? Oh, that was just a truck. So one CDO has definitely established a very, very, very good map control. So I don't see any infantry, any meat grind established on this point of the map yet, but let's see how this develops. So BSB and BWCC are trying to hold the line over here. We have our first meat grind as expected over here, so let's see. Panzer IV is shooting something. Yeah, Panzer IV is basically going to stay over here, take a defensive approach, and see how much they can actually support the infantry. Of course, a full control over the hard cap by one CDO. We are starting to see the infantry approaching more closer to the hard cap, but one CDO has protected it so far really, really well. So let's just quickly check how are we standing with the garrisons. Okay, so there's one garrison on C4, a little bit in front of the dugout, which is good. So they're trying to also provide as much width as possible to flank a network. So let's see if that will definitely help them. It's definitely a good approach so far in the beginning. Oh, something exploded over here. Let's see, what is that? Oh, so here was the Stewart. So Stewart was basically trying to flank and maybe sabotage the enemy garrison in the point, but unfortunately it's destroyed. We're seeing Panzer IV over here with True King. Panzer IV definitely taking the high ground here over on the connector, trying to see maybe where the infantry spawns from, where the infantry is coming from. But we still see a lot of infantry coming from this area over here, trying to take over the control of the connector. That will leave a Panzer IV a little bit alone, but Panzer IV definitely is aware of it, so they will react immediately, as far as I can see. Oh, we're seeing the cap contestment over here. So looks like Goose, Havoc, and Yom are taking over the control of the hard cap. One CDO doesn't have enough manpower in the soft cap yet, but let's see how... Oh, there's a big spawn wave over here with CJ, Welsh, and they're definitely reacting immediately after the cap contestment started. So let's see. Havoc. Oh, Dave. Dave does a very good job over here, killing two of them. Yom and Decibel are over here. Oh, nice kill from Dave. Nice triple kill from Dave. Very, very, very nice. And I think he's playing with a Car 98, as far as I can see. Let's see how he will do. Oh, did he notice? Oh, I think he noticed the spawn wave coming from over there. That's a very close OP over there. So, oh yes. Baron is reacting really well. He noticed the spawn wave and he basically obliterated the players over there. Again, very good reaction from one CDO to regain the control of the hard cap. They reacted pretty well. So let's just throw a quick eye on cattle sheds and see how are things standing over here. Guess we have a first 70. Oh no, that's a 75. Ancient Knowledge, Autopsy, and Senor Kokon face, if I read this correctly. Right now, we only have 175 and another 75 over here, which is definitely weird because by now they should have had a 76. So where did all the fuel go? That's weird. Yeah, 75. I'm just double checking, sorry. 75 and yeah. Oh, sorry. 76 is on cattle sheds. So BWCC and BSB with 2 tanks. Panzer IV is dead. Baron is trying to use this as a very good opportunity to place an MG and hold the control of the connector, but again we see the cap contestment over here. Just for a short bit. BSB RT trying to put as much pressure on the hard cap as possible. There's one attacking Gary from BSB and BWCC with 2 squads trying to approach a network. And we now see 75 slowly approaching the sector. This is a very good vantage point. Right now, I don't think one CDO has any armors at the time. So 75 is trying to provide as much support as possible to the infantry attacking this point. This tank will really mean a lot. So the infantry will have to defend it as much as possible. So we have Ancient Knowledge, Autopsy, and Senior Kokon Face trying to put pressure on a network and provide more security to the infantry. But we see a Panther approaching from one CDO with Fuckknuckle, MTB, and Font Silver. But they're trying to relocate themselves more to the western point of the map. Has the 75 been spotted for them? No, 75 has not been spotted for this Panther, or maybe it has because they're changing direction right now. Okay, let's see how this develops. They can definitely hear the 75 over there. But there's also a 76 approaching, so this is going to be interesting to see how this develops. Panther, I think it has an eye on the 76. It must have an eye on 76. But no, they are turning the barrel towards the left side, hunting the 75. Okay, one CDO definitely needs a better spot for the 76 because 76 should definitely be a priority for them. So let's see. Medium is still alive. Medium has destroyed something. By the looks of it, it seems to be a repair station. Let's just quickly get back to the Panther. Panther has eyes on the 76. Was a nice first hit. And 76 is down. Very good job from Fuckknuckle and MTB. But do they see the 75? 75 is already badly wounded. Senor is trying to fix it. Panther just needs a few more meters. Yep, it's advancing, and 75 gets destroyed. That's a very, very big cost for BSB and BWCC. Nice play from one CDO tankers. So I guess the infantry will definitely have to put more and more pressure to the point. But let's just throw a quick eye on cattle sheds, and we already see Dan the First approaching the hard cap. They have no garrisons, BSB and BWCC. They have no garrisons in the point. But we see that the garrison on D2 is hot. Let me just quickly throw an eye. Yep, hide and seek is very close to it. And yeah, hide and seek is definitely... Oh, okay. Oh no, he didn't wait for a spawn. Okay, so cattle sheds after this is definitely getting contested. So let's see how BSB and BWCC react on this. So right now they managed to build one backup garrison and one frontal garrison, but I think they are defending the point really well. One CDO is trying to attack from the eastern side. Let's see just if there's a garrison over here or not. Nope, I don't see any garrison in this compound, but you can definitely see a line being formed over here, and they will have to focus the eastern flank more. Okay, just quickly back to AA network, just to see how things are going over here. All right, so again, one studio is having a full control of the point. They're controlling the connector as well. Panther is still alive. MTB is over here, trying to repair the tank, I guess. And we see a very big concentration of BSB and BWCC people over here. Just see, yeah, of course, they have a garrison over there, so they're trying to hold this western flank as much as possible. This is exactly why we see a lot more infantry on the eastern flank of cattle sheds from one CDO. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, BSB has focused themselves more on the defensive side of view. Oh, something is destroyed over here. Let's see just quickly what this was. Aha, this was a truck, and we see another 75. I think this is the only 75 from, the only tank crew from BWCC. Josh, Phoenix, and Henrik, but they will be immediately spotted by Dan. So the Panther will have another target to look on. Just quickly get back to cattle sheds. Okay, yeah, BWCC definitely controlling this point so far. Let's just quickly get back to the AA network. BSB is trying to either flank fully from the west, from dugout point of view, all over to AA network, which will give them enough room also to go from behind. But right now, I think they're trying to get the control of the connector and form a proper meat grind. So one CDO should definitely concentrate their defenses more on this side of the field, because the eastern side, as far as I can see over here, is more covered by one CDO's infantry. Just see Moose is trying to approach the point here. He sees... Oh, nice clap from Moose. Nice, very nice clap from Moose. Geister is also approaching. Can Moose get a double? Can Moose get a double? Oh, he doesn't see him yet. He doesn't see him yet. But I think he's waiting. He's hearing the movement, most probably. Oh, nice clap. Moose gets a very good double over there. I think... Yeah, Moose is heading over for an OP. Xilana doesn't see it, and Moose gets a triple and gets an OP. So basically, he's very close to the point, and he can place his OP over here, much closer to the point, and put more frontal pressure to cattle sheds. But we have, I think, one... Oh, this is a garrison, actually, and it's been spotted according to the artillery shots. Yep, artillery is definitely focusing this garrison over here. I think this is the... Yeah, this is the frontal garrison. And we are seeing 76 over here, who's getting shot from the Panther. Oh, this is a very bad position for them to be. They need to run away as quickly as possible. Ancient Knowledge, Autopsy, and Senior Kokon face. Does Panther have the eyesight on them? Let me just quickly check. Where is the Panther? Yeah, the Panther is over here. Nice point of view, but he doesn't see the 76 yet. MTB and Font Silver are in the tank, but I don't see who was in their squad. I almost forgot. Never mind. We see the commander's mark for the Panther over here. Panther is stationary. They will definitely have to change the position a little bit. We see a lot of good concentration from BWCC and BSB over here. They need to do something about this Panther, but we see two Panthers, so one CDO is stacking Panthers right now. Aaron, Knight Rider, and Penguin on one side, and MTB and Font Silver on the other side. So far, a very big tank dominance from one CDO, but let's just get back quickly to AA Network. We're starting to see more and more people over here from BWCC. Hydro as a squad lead, and Barry. Ivory gets the OP and gets the Epitaph, and JP, of course, on the house reacts immediately. Just see Yom and Hydro have taken care of Christensen, but Nate's Fish comes to save the situation, and Decibel, from his OP, actually picks up Nate's Fish over here. Let's just see the map for a second. No attacking garrisons from BWCC and BSB. They're sending supplies over to Dugout. They have 100 supplies on Pierce Farm. Looks like they're trying to flank as wide as possible, but they are simply not putting enough pressure so far on the hard cap. Of course, totally expected because they have no attacking garrisons, but I think we see a very hot garrison. Let me just transfer quickly over to this 76. Oh, Boris is gonna try to satchel this 76. Let's see, can Boris do it? 76 definitely knows that. Ancient knows that. They're trying to get away, but does Boris actually... Boris didn't see the garrison. That's over here. 76 is heading over to the repair station over here, but they know that the Panther is waiting for them over there. Oh, actually, they lost one Panther. They managed to lose one Panther, so let me see just who left over here. Aaron, Knight Rider, and Penguin will definitely have to be more careful, and they will have to concentrate the connector over here more with the infantry in order to support the Panther and hold control of this area. But does Panther see the 76? Let's see. Quick turn from Penguin. Quick turn from Penguin. Yeah, I don't think that they see the 76 yet. Aaron. Oh, can Frantic get Aaron over here? Frantic doesn't see him. Frantic is focused on totally the opposite side. Aaron is trying to spot the 76. 76 gets hit. Let's just quickly go over here. Nice position for the Panther. Oh, they have missed. They have missed, but are they gonna notice the Panther? Panther gets shot. And 76 is down, unfortunately, with Ancient Knowledge in the tank. Good job from Aaron, although that was risky a little bit. They will have to repair themselves quickly, and I think in no time we will see a Panther from one CDO as well. But I'm sorry, guys, I totally forgot about the cattle sheds. Was focused too much on the battle with the tanks. So they do have one garrison in the point, but it's a total control of the one CDO infantry over here. And I think that this point is lost unless we see a very, very big spawn wave on the garrison. CJ is over here with Nate's Fish, Delphium, and Gibson. Robin Woods as well. And this is definitely 4-1 for 4-1 CDO. And they've taken control of the cattle sheds, but we already see contestment of the barn. Does BSB have a garrison over there? No, they don't. And Mad Mike is here with hide and seek as well. Oh, this does not bode well for BSB and BWCC. Hide and seek and Mad Mick trying to take hide and seek out. Okay, BWCC. Oh, okay. BWCC slowly defending this point with BSB, and there's a big spawn wave, as you can see, on the middle HQ. Unfortunately, unfortunately for them, of course, one CDO didn't have enough people to hold a bigger pressure. We can see a 75 approaching as well with the transport truck. I think they will have enough time to actually re-establish the defense. There's one garrison over here made by Bangalore trying to flank cattle sheds. Just give me a second. I forgot to put the clan crests on the stream. I'm sorry. As I said, there's gonna be little fuck ups because it is the first time, but I hope the teams won't mind. Oh, actually, I fucked up with the crests, so I'm just gonna turn them off. .75 is trying to take control. There's a marker from the commander that there's a lot of infantry over there. Although we just see 2 people over here from one CDO. Mad Mick goes down by Airy. Can Ostrupa actually take down Airy? And yeah, definitely that's it. So let's see. Do we have any pressure over here on the cattle sheds? So let's see how we stand with the garrisons. Okay, right now we have 5 garrisons from BSB and BWCC. BWCC and BSB are going to try to create a very good frontal meat grind over here, put more pressure, and together with the pressure from the Western garrison, but that garrison is already hot. We see, let's see, who's this? Tabasco and Boris putting pressure from this compound over here. I think they might have built a garrison over here. Let me just take a quick look. Nope, I don't see any so far. Okay, a very big control of cattle sheds. We see a Puma over here with Fawn Silver. And there is one Panther with Aaron, Knight Rider, and Penguin. True King is actually working very close with them in this match, trying to spot as much as he can. Doesn't happen quite often that you can see infantry squad leads doing exactly this, so it's a very interesting approach from one CDO, which happens to be working so far for them. A very big concentration and a very good front line over here from one CDO. And do we see, is this a 75? Yes, it's still 75 with Josh Phoenix and Henrik. They've taken control over here of the radar station. And let me just see, this should be a 76 with Ancient Knowledge, Autopsy, and Senior again. But do they see the Panther? I think they do. Just quickly check where is the position of the Panther. Yeah, Panther is approaching. They got one hit. Aaron and his crew. Not sure if they actually know where that hit came from, because there's no one CDO infantry close to that 76, but we see supplies being placed over here. Oh, this is gonna be very, very bad from 4, actually, for BSB, but they do have a garrison over here. It's gonna be 2 very, very close garrisons. Over here, there's a precision strike on the 76. Will it take it down? 76 doesn't go down, but Puma is attacking 76. Do they know that? Oh, this is gonna be so bad. First one was a blow. Can Fawn Silver actually hit it properly? No, you must go lower, you must go lower. 76 notices this and gets destroyed by a 75 coming from the eastern point. Let me just quickly roll back over here. 76 has taken one shot from the Panther. Bazman comes with a satchel as well. Bazman is dead, so 76 can feel a little bit more secure for the time being. Let's just see how things stand over here on the barn. One CDO crew is pushing more and more. Oh, let me see if Infamous can put a satchel on the 75. He's trying, but he gets taken down. 75 remains with only 2 guys in their crew. So let's see, 76 is retreating, but there's a quite good meat grind over here over the radar station. A very good MG position for Lego from one CDO, trying to support his team in that meat grind. Very, very good position from Lego. But can Cherry and Big Gary take him down over here? Let's see. Yeah, he gets taken down, definitely. We have seen a slight contestment of the cattle sheds. Oh my god. There seems to be a very, very, very large battle over here over the hard cap. Hard cap is contested. One CDO has a Panzer IV with Kairos, Topcon, and Wetfoot. BSB is trying to take over the sector as quickly as possible. Tom and Xunta, whatever, are gonna try to satchel this Panzer IV. They need a little bit more support. There was a spawn wave over here, as far as I can see. From what it's CDO, they're currently defending the point, and definitely it was a satchel, but unfortunately kills a very, almost the entire squad of BWCC and BSB over there in the hard cap. But they have no attacking garrisons, as far as I can see on the map. One OP is in the hard cap, being hot, and now gets taken away, whereas we have 2 OPs over here. They've lost the garrison in the middle, so basically One CDO has repelled the attack for the time being. And we do see a very hot garrison. Let me just get back to this garrison over here. So BSB's garrison is over here. Hide and Seek sees it. He's going to try to take it down. And it gets taken down successfully. This is a very, very, very big problem for BSB and BWCC because they are staying only with one garrison in the hard cap as far as I can see. Aries trying to chase down the 76, but can he see Matt over here? Oh, that was not a kill. Matt punishes Aries for that miss, and 76 is now safe. 76 tries to approach more, but they don't have the infantry support in this part in front of the cattle sheds. So let's see how this is going to go down. One CDO has noticed that the garrison on D4 is hot. Let's just throw a quick look over there. Viper. Under being surrounded with players, and I think Dusty or Scotch have taken him down. There's an Fish over here who must know that there's a garrison. He's playing this patiently. Just get back to the cattle sheds. Panther with Fuck Knuckle, MTB, and Fawn Silver is approaching, but this is a very bad position to stay still. They've been marked by the commander Spacey. They don't know about the 76 in F1. Looks like one CDO is again taking a good control of cattle sheds. There's Panzer IV over here, so right now they're playing this very, very defensively. Right now we don't see too much. The garrison has been taken down by one CDO on this area over here behind cattle sheds. So let's just throw a quick look on the barn. There's another Panther, so definitely one CDO is establishing tank dominance. They have 3 tanks now, 2 Panthers and 1 Panther, which is gonna be very, very good for them for attacking the barn. So they have a repair station. One studio is definitely doing a great job in supporting their infantry, their tanks. The infantry is doing a very good job supporting their tanks. There was a satchel over here, didn't quite catch. Did it kill anybody? But we are seeing a strong flank from the eastern side over here. Gibson and BB3 are trying to push as much as they can into the point. So it's going to be 2v2. Oh, that was a great shot by Sniper's Dream. Robin Woods gets taken down. BB3 is now literally on his own. There's an OP over here. He's going to try to protect it. Matt sending a nade towards the OP. Will it get taken down? I don't believe so, but let's see. Nope. Bazman gets taken down by the MG. Gibson and BB3. Oh, that was not good at all. One CDO gets their OP down on the eastern flank of the barn, but still there's a lot of fight over here on the radars. Moose and Delphine, 2 squad leads over here. Right now we have no attacking garrisons. I think We see a little Stewart doing the solo action a little bit. Buxa is going to try to recreate the garrison, but he needs 50 more supplies over here. Instead, he can maybe go to the southeast part of the cattle sheds, maybe build a garrison over there. Panther is still over here. Another repair station from Mad Mike, and a pack and a garrison. Wow, what a work from one CDO. Panther gets a ricochet from the 76. Yep, I think it's the 76, definitely. Let's see how this will develop. Yeah, 76 is trying to take down the Panther, but Panther is under a very good angle. Aaron is trying to ping the 76. Let me just quickly check the view from 76. No, it's a ricochet after ricochet. 76 has Bush as a cover, but Barn is getting overrun by the one CDO players. They still do have the garrison. There is a big, not a quite big spawn wave, but enough to keep the cap under their control. So the cap weight is again on the Alliance's side. There's a bombing run coming from one CDO. Did it take down the garrison? Yes, it did. So there's also a nair hit from one CDO as well. Yep, definitely from one CDO. Will we see a very big spawn wave over here? Let's see. Pizza, Moose, and Pope, together with BB3, are trying to protect the airhead. Very good move from one CDO commander. Pope gets taken down. Matt, is he gonna push for the airhead? Matt sees it, definitely sees it. Oh, there's a big spawn, and Matt gets taken down. Cap weight is still on. Nope, it's on one CDO side. One CDO getting the point again. Kunta is the only man that can actually maybe destroy that airhead. Airhead is still alive, and airhead gets taken down, but by who? Was a very, very long shot. Didn't see by who. Cap weight still on one CDO's side. Pizza, Timmy, and BB3 are trying to protect their back over here, doing it very successfully. One CDO is 60% of the cap weight away from winning this game 5-0. Timmy, Baron, and Smudger are heading into the strong point. They still have the cap weight on their side. They just need enough manpower over here to get the point done. The only garrison that BWCC and BSB have is in the one in G2. There was a big spawn wave, but can they do something about this? It's going to be very, very, very hard. Mad Mick approaching with his crew. From the back, Gibson gets taken down. Baron's son over here, Smudger and Infamous are still holding the control of the hard cap. And let us see. Bombing run. Oh, going totally in the wrong way. But will it take down? Nope. One CDO stays ahead of PSP and BWCC with the number of people. And I guess we are seeing the 5-0 win for one CDO tonight. Unfortunately for the Alliance. Well, a very, very, very interesting fight. A very good tank dominance by one CDO over here. A very bad start from BSB and BWCC. Not focusing enough on the strong point on AA network. So unfortunately, it's a loss for them, but certainly an interesting match to watch. And one CDO has definitely showed dominance again. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how these teams will perform in the upcoming ECL. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, again, Thanks, big thanks goes to Coded from BSB and BWCC for giving me opportunity to stream their match. Also, next week we will have my ex team STDB playing against Cerberus, and then we have also an STDB match, but this time against Helios, which is American team. Also a friendly match between the two of them. So I'm gonna definitely prepare better for those two matches as well. And yeah, thanks everyone for watching. And see you guys next time. Take care.